Hey guys, thought I'd show you my boy guinea pigs and boy rabbit. That's Hamish down there. We raised him from a kit. You've got George over in the back there, and this one down here, he's my bro. This little guy is Oscar, and he's my bro. I've handled him quite a lot, so he knows me. And Hamish is pretty good as well. He's a very friendly rabbit. And he likes the two boys. He gets along with them really well. They never fight or never bite each other. Now you may notice their coats are fairly long. That's because I let them grow out for the winter months. And despite the fact that it is now late September, it's actually still pretty cold up here. So I'm keeping their coats long for now, until it gets warmer, and then I'll just trim them back so they don't overheat. Now, as you can see, this nest box is actually a bit bigger than the girls' one, which is why I'm thinking of swapping them over. That's because this is actually a repurposed chicken cage. We were raising baby chicks in here. Not full-size ones, because it's not big enough for that. And when we moved them to a more purpose-built cage, I repurposed this into another guinea pig tractor, which is why it's got the split lid and the bigger nest box. And as you can see, it obviously does have mesh on the bottom because, you know, rabbits dig and they will get out. Now, a lot of people have a problem with mesh on the bottom of cages because very fine, close together mesh can actually cause something in rabbits and guinea pigs called, and chickens actually, called bumblefoot, which is where the wire actually starts to cut into their feet and cause calluses and infections. This isn't a problem with this mesh. It's a very thick gauge mesh, so it doesn't cut into their feet, and also, as you can probably see, the gaps between them are quite large, which means more often than not the guinea pigs and rabbits are simply stepping between the wires, and obviously it's large enough for them to be able to pull grass up between the gaps. So we've never had a problem with bumblefoot in any of these. So I'm about to give these guys some fruit and veg. In here I've got some carrots. This is not all for them, I should add. This is actually for the girls and the boys. So I'll give them some carrots. And these are simply the juicing carrots. Yes, I know they're a bit mouldy, but that's never bothered them, so let's give them to them. Oh, yep, George has grabbed his carrot. And the other thing I've got in here is sweet potato peelings. Now, I never would have thought a guinea pig would like sweet potato peelings, but lo and behold, they do, and that doesn't seem to hurt them, so I give them a bit of that, and they love them. So, you know, what doesn't kill them, what they eat, just makes them happier. And there's Oscar, he's got himself a bit of sweet potato peeling, and he's nom-nomming on that. And there's George enjoying a bit of his. Hey Hamish, yep. So they're my boys. As you can see, both with the girls and the boys, their water is simply just a cat litter tray, just filled with water. And I find this is better for them because it's actually a more natural way of drinking rather than drinking from a hanging bottle, which a lot of people have, and they're fine. Like, guinea pigs to drink from them and they can get hydrated, that's fine. But we found that when we actually tried to use them, the guinea pigs just didn't like them. Hated them. So we just went, well, we'll just get the litter tray, and all they do is just stand up on the edge of the tray and drink the water out. So it's not really a problem, and to be honest, it works out easier anyway. So we just tip it out and refill it when we need to. There's little Oscar and George. Yeah, these two are bros. They're literally brothers. These were our first two guinea pigs. We bought them together from a pet shop. We suspect they were actually breeding boars, being Texels. So they're a specialist breed. All right, there's little Oscar nom-nomming on his sweet potato peelings there. Is that carrot good, Hamish? Yeah, he's enjoying that carrot. So yeah, they're the boys. And as you might imagine, with the grass, they actually don't need to drink a lot of water, particularly in winter, because they're getting a lot of their moisture from the grass itself. Anyway, that's the boys, and I'll see you later.